Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Are we back? Are we back? Why does this stream just randomly go down at this point? I don't fucking know, man. Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? I think we're back. Alright. Yes, we are. Okay, that's good. I don't fucking know. This has never happened before. Is that anything to do with the Ethernet or whatever? I don't know, man. It's bad enough that I now have a deadline. What? Finish making some stairs and a moderate amount of pathing by 25 minutes from now. Fucking hell. Not too happy about that. What do you mean cobblestone doesn't have stone cut? That's what I thought. Cobblestone brick stairs? Pretty nutty. Okay, let's go with that. And then... And then let's do some stuff. 10 is probably excessive since we technically only need like 14. Yes, for me. Yeah, I was kind of hoping to stay on longer. I could go on a break, but it would be over an hour long. I should probably just end the stream and then come back again. Oh, no. Nice stairs. Alright, let's see. Wait. I didn't use the cobble at all? What? Alright. I can see this working. And if somebody feels like leaning against this future wall and maybe having a market stall or something, yeah, there's room for that. Now we could do... Do you want to do brick style? Yeah, we can do that. Rather than gradient style. So brick here. Stone here. Andesite here. Stone. Cobble. Andesite. maybe it's a little too obvious that it's a pattern here. Maybe I should have gone for a gradient instead. Whatever. Definitely gonna have to decide how to do that. But let's start with replacing this. Actually, wait, hold on. I think we miscalculated. Actually, if we keep it 2x2 the entire time, then it should be consistent enough. Okay, keep it 2x2 because it's like a side path, I guess. And then that way I don't have to shift the stairs over again. The weird thing about the spider climbing is that it doesn't let you climb over non-full blocks, so I can't climb over the stairs, but I can climb over full edges here. Kind of weird, but it's not, you know, the worst thing to happen. Really should be doing slabs, though. Now, I know we have a lot of modded block options, but for the sake of consistency, because I'm not sure I'm going to remember any of that, probably not going to do it. And then now that we're here, we can also do gravel. Don't know why the stonecutter needs me to refresh for cobblestone of all things, but it's there. Now, I know there's a bunch of these paving options, but I also see that they're see-through. Also, probably need to dig out this here. I got that. Yeah, definitely wanted to do all of this stuff with the best tools that I could get. Maybe too high of a concentration of gravel there. Okay, next. Okay, I should just avoid. Touching that. Do I have andesite? No? Oh, there. There it is. Try not to have the stone touch more stone-like walls. In other words, this is still desynced, isn't it? Okay, well, it looks a little cleaner, but it's... There's only so much that we can do if we can't make contact with this wall. It's gonna have to stay looking like... it looks like ass. But the original intent, I believe, was to have stairs go here. It's... not the most refined thing, and there definitely was room for improvement, but we can't do that ourselves, because there's protections, I guess. Alright, what does this look like so far? Alright, so definitely want to get that retaining wall going. Yeah, this, I think it was part of the original, like, Spawn was spawned into, like, this weird village thing. Ruins, village ruins, or town ruins. Could have been a city, I don't know, it's kind of small. So good to have Silk Touch, so good to have Efficiency 5. But we don't have Mending yet. So, I can't do, like, mass excavations or anything like that. There was a job. I think Bubbles wanted me to dig out, like, an underwater cave or something. My tools weren't done at the time, but I am totally down to do that dig, so long as... I'd like pearls. Can I be paid in pearls? I'm not too fixated on the gacha, but the pearls would be nice. I mean, yeah, the gacha has an enchantment gacha option banner. There is an enchantment banner, but it's broken right now. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There's graves in here, there's columns in here. I might make use of those columns, actually. They look pretty nice. Bunch of gravestones for whatever reason. Sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Okay, keeping consistent with the pattern here. I think it's... looks right. No one uses stairs for this. Okay, so if I'm going to keep this pattern consistent, I can probably squeeze in some andesite and stone in, but it's primarily cobblestone and mossy cobble, which might be a problem because I still can't harvest vines myself, and I have a limited quantity of mossy cobble. Now, there are multiple dirt block types present here. That should be passable. The difference between the dirt blocks is very apparent, though, here. I should just get rid of that one, actually. This one at the top here. It just looks brighter. It doesn't adapt well to the eye. Kind of like we have two kinds of pine trees, and like this one over here is just way brighter, and it just contrasts so differently to everything else. And then I will patch up the hole here, an underlayer. Live and learn. I mean, there's monsters nearby. Oh, hello, buddy. Laser! Magic missile! Magic! Alright, we, one full strength laser plus... Yeah, so 5 seconds of exposure to the laser plus one additional spell is typically enough to take out most common mobs. Alright. Dump that there. You know what? Looking over this, I might need like hard stairs going down. 1 second. Yeah, just got a text message that I should start cooking, which is fantastic. Man, I've only been streaming for an hour and 20 minutes. It's fucking ass, man. Shouldn't be a problem next week, though. I'll wrapped up this semester, so I'll only just be going to work, and then family's out for the week, so I shouldn't have any issues with interruptions, or even taking the dog with them, so that's great. Alright, yeah, so I'm seeing now the original reason why I wanted hard stairs going down here instead of gradual is because, wow, that is 5 block difference between these levels here. Yeah, okay, we can do that. It's gonna be a little bit of math in my head. I say math, minor slope calculations in the head on an instinctive level. As a safety precaution, we're going to close up these gaping holes that I've left around. First terraforming job on the server. I mean, I say job, no one's paying me to do it. Ender pearls would be nice, though. The path of the wizard is an expensive and dastardly one, but I will need all of your help and support in obtaining these dimensional spatial transference orbs, such that I may ponder them for higher existence of robes. Server also has shops. You can set up your own shop and you can set prices for things you want to sell. So far, only one person's used it for cosmetics because I don't know what I want to price things at. And also, I think a lot of people are just putting their money towards gacha. I don't know if what I need is available in gacha, minus the temporarily discontinued enchanted book gacha. I'm not really sure what else I should strive for. Like waypoint, you know, waystones are in the gacha. I'd like one, maybe. I don't know what I would use it for. It would probably be private. Alright, what can I do in 3 minutes? Fuck. Like, these aren't even on the same level either. Maybe I could lower this entire section by 1 block. Actually, that sounds like a great idea. Hold on. We will lower this entire section by a block. And I can't even break that. All right. And then we probably won't directly connect the path here to this, because this is all, like, supposed to be, like, a temporary setup, I think. We can have it curve in that direction over there. Fuck. Alright, guys. I know it's been a very short stream. All I did was yap for, like, 20 minutes, take a shit, and then barely finish anything here. But maybe I'll come back later tonight. I don't know about that. And call it there. Yeah, I think PJ is still streaming, so then we can raid into him. Let's see. Yeah, PJ is still streaming. Billy is also streaming too. I mean, this is PJ's server. Let's stream into PJ. Alright, goodbye, guys.